Good morning, it's Claire Hartman James here. I just wanted to do this video today. It is Wednesday. I normally do a motivational video on a Monday and I haven't done one for a little while. I haven't felt motivated enough, to be honest with you. I've had quite a lot going on. So I wanted to do this video today about our thoughts, our feelings and our reactions or our response that equal our reality. So I'm going to give an example of our thoughts and our feelings and how much they can influence our response or our reaction, which in turn then creates our reality. So for example, last night I had a little bit of a sleepless night. We've got a lot going on, as I mentioned. We've got our house on the market. The house we found and fell in love with has gone back on the market because we lost the person that was purchasing our house. So that's, you know, it's quite a big stressful situation. If you've ever sold a house, you've ever bought a house, then you know a lot of it's out of your control and it can take up a lot of your time mentally and emotionally and physically. So that's my current situation. So I've got my head around the fact that the house that we've fallen in love with, gone back on the market, so we may have to look for another house. That's fine. So searching for another house then becomes a mission. And I'm a little bit addictive trying to find the right house that ticks all the boxes. So cut a long story short, last night spent way too long on the internet just before going to bed searching for houses. So when I went to bed and tried to go to sleep, my mind was in overdrive. It was like thinking of all this stuff to do with the house, and then it started getting all creative and everything like that was going around in my mind, and I found it really difficult just to switch off and go to sleep. So that was my thoughts that were going on. Now, because I practice meditation quite a lot, mindfulness meditation, I'm able to stand back from my thoughts a little bit rather than get caught up in them so much. So a few years ago, if I'd have had a sleepless night, I would have got caught up in those thoughts and I would have ended up bringing my feelings into the situation, and I'd have got cross, basically. I'd have got a little bit fed up, a little bit cross that I'm laying there, I'm unable to sleep. I'd have started ruminating about, you know, all sorts of things, and I'd have started catastrophizing about what might happen tomorrow if I hadn't slept, and my day would be rubbish and this would happen and that would happen, and the whole thing would get blown out of proportion. So that's our thoughts and our feelings. A lot of the time, the thoughts we have, the pain that we're experiencing, the feelings that we're experiencing associated with those pains is secondary. So it's not actually the situation itself, it's how you feel about the situation that may make you either react automatically or be able to stand back, look at your thoughts, be able to stand back from them and realise that, okay, this is the situation, this is happening, there's not a lot I can do about it, just breathe deeply and eventually I'll go back to sleep, so that you feel okay about the situation and then you're able to respond rather than react. Now, your reaction is going to create a chain reaction in what's going to happen in your, you know, the rest of your day. You know, for example, if I'd have laid there all night getting really cross and upset that I'm not sleeping, and then I'd have then taken that into the next day and I'd have reacted, and I could have got up and I could have got cross with the kids, or could have got frustrated with the traffic and blah 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 blah, and the rest of my day could have gone downhill. However, by being able to stand back and look more at our thoughts and then being able to have some element of control about how we feel about them, we're able to respond, which will then create a different reality. Now, I hope that makes some sense. I'm going to write a blog on this today. So, you know, I'm laying there in the night thinking about houses. I also thought about this, and I started thinking about it. My brain started getting creative. So, you know, it was quite a good thing. I'm laying there, I'm breathing, I'm just going with it, I'm relaxing. I'm not getting stressed. I'm not getting irritated, I'm not getting frustrated, I'm just relaxing and I'm accepting the situation, and I'm actually having some creative ideas that I'm going to share with you today. So if you want to check out my blog later, it's clairehartman.com. If any of this made any sense to you, then feel free to share with others and let me know your thoughts if it helped you in any way, and if it motivated you. I'd be lovely to hear from you. I'll catch you later. Bye.